Yo, it's your boy Mr. B bringing you some maths, and today we're going to do the last of the transformations. We're going to do enlargements. So the question is, enlarge the shape on the left by scale factor 3. Oh, before we start, make sure that you have your booklet with you. If you're one of mine, I would have given you in class. Otherwise, I'll leave a link to the booklet in here. It's going to make it easier to follow the video and do the examples. Right, enlarge the shape on the left by scale factor 3. So a few keywords that are new to us. So first of all, enlarge. What does it mean to enlarge? It means to change a shape's size. It's not always going to be bigger. I know the enlarge kind of means going bigger, but in this case, we're going to get smaller sometimes as well. Then scale factor 3. What's a scale factor? A scale factor tells you by how much the shape is going to change. So a scale factor of 3 means the shape will get 3 times bigger. Cool? Make sure you write those down. Alright, let's do the actual question now. So, we're enlarging by a scale factor of 3. So first we need to check what the sides are, because then we're going to do sides times scale factor will give you the enlarged side. So let's see. So we have the height here is 3, the base is 3. We could have measured the other side as well, but we're not going to need because it's a triangle and you can just connect the other two sides. So the way that we're going to do this is sides times the scale factor. So the sides are all 3 and the scale factor is 3. So my new sides are going to be equal to 9 units. So let's find somewhere in the graph, it doesn't matter where we can put the new triangle. So I'm going to measure 9 for a height and 9 for the base. And I'm going to draw my triangle. Easy peasy. The bigger triangle has been enlarged by, the smaller triangle has been enlarged by a scale factor of 3. All right, give it a go. Pause here, come back when you got an answer. You should have gotten this shape here. Doesn't matter where, as long as you got that shape. Pause here, come back when you got an answer. You should get this guy, a 6 by 6 square. And final one, pause here, come back when you got an answer. Okay, you should have gotten this guy over here. Cool? All right, let's make it slightly harder. Enlarge the shape on the left by a scale factor of half. So now we have a scale factor that is smaller than 1, between 0 and 1. How does that change the working out? The answer is it doesn't at all. You're going to get the same working out, which is the sides times the scale factor will give you the enlarged side. So let's see how this is going to work. So we have one side that is 6. So my new side is going to be 6 times a half, because the scale factor is a half. So my new side is going to be 3. And for the base, I have 8 units. So my new side is going to be 8 times a half, which is 4 units. When I say units, I mean one of the squares, yeah? I'm going to find somewhere in my graph, and I'm going to draw a 3 by 4 and draw my shape. Easy peasy, same working out. All right, give it a go. Pause here, come back when you got an answer. You should get this shape over here. A 2 by 2 square. Pause here, come back when you got an answer. You should get this guy over here. Finally, pause here, come back when you got an answer. You should get this shape over here. Easy peasy. All right, let's make it harder. Enlarge the shape on the left by scale factor 2 using -1, -6 as a center of enlargement. Now the working out changes quite a bit compared to the previous one. The previous one, all you care about is the size, but now the position is going to matter as well. So pay attention, and this is what we're going to do. So first of all, I need to mark my center of enlargement. So it's the point -1, -6, so I'm going to put a cross over there. Yeah. My working out now is going to be, remember with the other transformations, I went corner by corner. Now we're going to go back to the working out. We're going to go corner by corner. We're going to measure the distance between my center and each point, and then I'm going to times that distance by the scale factor. So this is how it works. Let's go to the first point. I'm going 2 to the right, and I'm going 3 up. So I'm going to put that on my vector. It's the same vector that we were using for translations. Remember that that vector symbolizes 2 to the right, 3 up. So I'm going to times that by my scale factor, which is 2. And what do I get? 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. So what's going to happen is, from my center of enlargement, I'm going to go 4 to the right, 6 up. So I'm going to go 4 to the right, 6 up, and I'm going to draw the new corner. Cool? And I'm going to do the same with the other two corners. So let's start with the one on the right. To go from the center to that corner, I'm going to go 4 to the right and then 3 up. So in order to find where that new corner is going to be after the enlargement, I times it by the scale factor 2. And what do I get? 4 times 2 is 8. 3 times 2 is 6. So now I'm going to go 8 to the right, 6 up. So I'm going to go 8 to the right, 6 up. And I draw my new corner. And final one, I'm going to go 2 to the right, 6 up. So 2 is 6. Times that by my scale factor, what do I get? 2 times 2 is 4. 6 times 2 is 12. So I'm going to go 4 to the right, 12 up. So from the center, 4 to the right, 12 up. My new point is over there. I got my 3 points, I connect them, and I make my new shape, and done. So this is how you enlarge from a center of enlargement. Cool? All right. Pause here, come back when you got an answer. So the center of enlargement is over there, so you would get this shape over here. Next one, pause here, come back when you got an answer. So the center of enlargement is right in the middle, but Mr. Bourne, this is what happens. That's what I told you. You do corner by corner, you do not worry about the shape. You do corner by corner, and your new shape should be this guy over here. And finally, pause here, come back when you got an answer. The fact that the scale factor is a half is not a problem. You do the exact same working out. You just times the distance by a half. So this is your center, and this is your new shape. Easy peasy? Alright. Finally, enlarge the shape on the left by scale factor -2 using 1, 1 as a center of enlargement. So I already put the center of enlargement over there. So the scale factor is a negative now. How does that change my working out? The answer is it doesn't at all. It's exactly the same working out. We're going to measure the distance, time by the scale factor, draw the new point. So let's go. The first one, I'm going to go 2 to the right, 1 up. I'm going to times that by my scale factor. 2 times -2 is -4. 1 times -2 is -2. So from the center, I'm going to go 4 to the left, 2 down. So 4 to the left, 2 down. My new point is over there. Easy, right? Let's take a look at the second corner now. To get there from my center, I'm going to go 4 to the right, 1 up. I times that by my scale factor, and I'm going to get 4 times -2 is -8. 1 times -2 is -2, so that is 8 to the left, 2 down. So from the center, we're going to go 8 to the left, 2 down, and that should end over here. And finally, my final one. To get there from the center, I'm going to go 3 to the right, 4 up. I times that by my scale factor, and what do I get? 3 times -2 is -6. 4 times -2 is -8. So I'm going to go 6 to the left, 8 down. So 6 to the left, 8 down. It's going to be over here. I got my 3 points. I can draw my shape or make a sick animation, up to you. Got it? All right. You go now. Pause here, come back when you got an answer. All right, center for 0 is over here. Time all the distances by -1, and you should get this shape over here. Next one, pause here, come back when you got an answer. Center 0, 0. Time all the distances by -2, corner by corner, and you should get this shape over here. And finally, pause here, come back when you got an answer. So the working out doesn't change. So we start with the center, 2, 1. We times all of the distances by -1/3, and we should get this shape over here. Got it? Easy peasy? All right, let's do a quick recap. So, enlargements are transformations that change the size of a shape. If you have a center of enlargement, you should always work with points, not the sides, and distance times the scale factor will give you where your new points are. All right, hope the video was useful. Hope you got everything right. That's it from me. Borges out.